Hello, everyone, and welcome to Back and Forth with Jaime and Gerald.
Hi.
Season 3, episode 20. This is all before we got syndicated. I am TarotStache. Thank you for being here. This amazing person who is next to me, her name is Jaime, Jaime. It's great to see you. And as always, please remember to like and subscribe. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Jaime, how are you today?
Peachy.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
And this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance.
Really?
It's for the best, everybody. It's for the best.
I'm not a psychologist, a therapist, or anything else, and I don't play one on TV or YouTube.
That is true. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the foolish behavior continues.
Yes.
Last week, or in episode 19, we did foolish behavior where Jaime and I shared our fools from some of our decks that we have, and we made up a story.
Yeah. And you guys helped.
And you yes, the best chatters did help. So that's lovely. And what was Stephen's response to that?
He thought we were pretty clever and creative.
And Jeffrey was very interested in. He's like going, "Oh, but you could do this and you could do this." So he was building off on that. So I think it's a lot of fun. So we're going to do that. But before we do the foolish behavior, we're going to say hi to some of the best chatters. Annie Bear is here. Barbara, Linda de Gonzalez, Jacqueline, Pamela Batchelor, and Donna, Artist and Oracle, Viviani. Let's see. It's great to see everybody here. Let's see. Yes, more foolish times.
Yes.
I already feel I'm in an alternate universe. Love that. Yeah, Jacqueline's like going, don't even need drugs or alcohol to be foolish.
Nope.
I have a feeling there's some stories there. Hi, Marjorie. Good to see you. If I've missed anyone, my apologies. Tamer is here. Hello. Garnet has joined us. So Jaime and I are going to pull a show. We're gonna pull a show. We're gonna pull a show. We're gonna start with the full from some of our tarot decks, and I don't think these are the decks. These are not the decks that I used last time. So, and oh, there you go. Jacqueline says, "Yes, I am reformed. Been around the block. Well, you know what? Now, as you go around the block, make sure you have good lighting, a great soundtrack, and you own it.
And you walk the walk.
Yes. You need a fan. You need a fan. Yes. So, what do you have to drink?
Water.
I'm drinking some iced tea with some flavored seltzer water in it.
Annie Bear says tunes like Pink. Yep.
There you go.
Yep. I've seen her the last 2 years in a row live. And yes, last time she was this far from me. That far from me. It was delightful. No, that was not a flex. That was a
I was
probably the most wonderful experience. If you ever have a chance to see her live, she's totally worth it. And
excellent.
Pay through the nose to do it.
Yes. Nancy, Akron's Intuition is here. Maru has joined us.
Hi, Nancy.
It's great to see everyone.
Nancy, last time I saw you, you were in a live with Gerald and Jane, maybe? Or Gerald and shit.
Gerald and Jane.
But your hair was phenomenal.
There you go.
Phenomenal.
Oh, Annie Bear likes 9-inch nails.
Mm-hmm.
I like 9-inch nails too. Why can I not spell?
You know.
It's okay. So, yes, of my thank you. Okay, so you ready?
Absolutely.
How about we start with this fool?
Oh, it's such a wonderful, playful heart fool.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can match that energy. Mm-mm.
Well, so here's the thing.
Yes.
The fool has decided to go on a journey and take all of the best chatters with him, because when you're having fun, having more people with you makes it even more fun.
Even more fun.
Even more fun. It makes it funner. It makes it funner. Jane the Seeker. And Jane the Seeker is here. And of course you have that, more funner, very fun. That's one of the things that you should never use. You should never use the word very. It does nothing for you.
No, it does nothing for you.
So there you go.
All right. So all those friends are going to join all these little friends out in the 100-acre wood, and they're going to throw that wheel of fortune around and see where they end up. That's a lot of folks playing.
That is. And so they get on the wheel of fortune.
Yes.
And then, yes, the funnest. Hi, rest Bob's Barbara. And then, what deck? I got
a mess.
And then they get off of that wheel and they decide they're going to take a little ride on the card that neither of us liked in the Ali Tarot, and we were very disappointed in this. So this chariot is taking them somewhere. And actually, this is a magical chariot because there's about 40 of their closest friends in the chariot, inside this chariot. So it's like one of those clown cars.
Okay. Let's try not to scare the bejesus out of them and they have to get back in the chariot, because I don't know. I think I see some vampires coming.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, no. Maybe the magician's going to help them.
Oh.
Maybe he's going to do a as above, so below, lift them off the ground kind of goofy thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of scary.
All right. And oh, wait, was I able to do it myself? What
did you do, Pamela? Please and thank you. Wait a minute. I gotta roll up there.
And part of what they did is they went to watch this magician who did one of those sword tricks. They put a person inside a case and then they stab it with all these swords. It didn't quite work out.
It didn't quite work out. I'm glad it didn't quite work out, and I'm glad the owl is Donna. That's the Horror Tarot by Todd Alcott.
Yes.
That's a funny one.
No, this is the wisdom of the owl.
Yep, wisdom of the owl. And
Merlin
then
all his belongings to fit inside his bag. So
well, yeah. Yep. So then, show me your card again. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Oh, geez, I just decided to throw it across the room. They decided after that traumatic experience that they were going to sit down and they were going to ignore some things because it was so traumatic from the horror tarot to almost being stabbed that they were going to take a look at their flowers and do their hair. Pamela.
I just got rid of the white box banner blocking the picture when I never do. Yeah. They're in line for therapy.
Yeah.
This is where they decide to make up for it and go on a little adventure, and get and go to the salon. There you go.
Sorry.
There you go. You're welcome, Donna. So are we ready for another Fool?
Sure.
Okay. Here you go. It's sort of a build off of that. So one of the friends, after having gone to the salon, decided to actually put on an outfit that she was going to walk to the beach for. But she was noticing that as she was walking, lots of weird stuff was coming up behind her.
Wicked tummy tuck. Stall.
So appreciate you all being here. If you see something, where would this Fool be going next? Or what do you have? What do you think about this Fool? Of course, could this be the walk of shame?
Well, I think it is, because night came and she's walking the path home. She's put a little bit more clothing on.
Oh, wait a minute. It's like this.
Go to Grandma's house.
Going to the clinic. Going to Grandma's house.
Yeah, which is next door to the clinic.
There you go.
Sorry. That's funny.
So is that what you're saying? She's going to Grandma's house?
Yeah.
She's going to the clinic?
Well, she's doing the walk of the shame back to Grandma's house after she hits the clinic.
Yeah, definitely Betsy walking to the beach. Night fell, she caught a chill in her bikini.
Uh-huh.
And in her bikini, the chill, it led her to...
No, she's a modern woman. There is no shame.
She is a modern woman, yes. But she is realizing that she forgot to do something that she promised that she would do. So she's sitting down and having a nice little talk with herself, going, okay, that's over and done with. Now what?
She forgot her date with Neptune. She was on the beach. She just got sidetracked by the fire and I don't know, drinking hot cocoa and making s'mores, that she forgot her date with Neptune, and he's a little unhappy. He looks really super unhappy, and I can't get it to focus, and it doesn't matter. You get the idea.
She forgot to unlock the handcuffs. Poor dear. She's going to the dispensary. Oof, Neptune. Ooh, Medusa's, yeah.
Well, for the purposes of that, let's just say it was a water dude, okay? A very buff water dude.
Or a very buff water woman, So howling at the moon. And so from there, she takes all of her fortunes and she puts it in a bag, and she decides to put it in her house and stare at it for a while. Because if you want to make something grow, just stare at it and don't do it. Just don't do anything with it. Just stare. Just stare. So there you go. Counting on this.
Yeah. And so she takes all that money and she decides to do a little dance and create some foolish behavior, and goes on a walk with her dog. And I think she's going off the cliff there to spend some money.
Uh-huh. Well, she has enough of the money. So
looks like Elizabeth Taylor.
Are we ready for another fool?
Yeah. She feels she's aged a bit coming home from the beach, but still looks hot.
Well, of course she does. Yeah. And Jacqueline, do a little dance. Make a little love.
Tonight. Down tonight. Sip, sip. Ride that hamster wheel.
Come on, everybody. This is foolish behavior. So, and I know we're going fast, but this is the story of a little bird looking at a nest and deciding which way to go because it's natural to leave the nest
and fly to the moon.
Ooh.
And fly to the moon.
Fly to the moon. Fly to the moon.
Where are you going to go from the moon?
Well, let me tell you where we're going to go to the moon.
Oh, and let me play among the stars.
We like that. We like that. And going to drop a cowbird egg in that nest of sparrow eggs, methinks, in the moonlight. There you go. And so they're going to the moon, and they're going to pretend to be the Two of Pentacles.
Balanced.
And balanced, and they're trapped between two realities. Can she keep her balance? Because the wings are a little wobbly. Does this help everybody? Does this special effect help? Maybe win off the shirt next time.
Spacey. Let's see.
Hi, Hershey. Yes, great special effects. Trippy.
Yeah. Hang on. Oh. Little bird turns into an eagle and takes its spot on the top of the world.
I like that.
It's the best I could come. I kept coming up with all these depressing. It's like, no, I'm not killing the sparrow.
Well, but you know what's really cool is this, once they get the balance, then she's able to fly through like that and to truly, truly make it.
Yeah.
And then she decides to go skiing during a Halloween costume contest, and she sees somebody who is dressed up as a skeleton skiing down the hill. And she's like, I've got wings and I can certainly beat this person. I can go faster than them. But doesn't it look, if we do that, doesn't it look like a skeleton skiing?
Yes.
Sparrows and cowboys.
And just on the mountainside, a little girl points, look, what is that? Is it a bird? Is it an eagle? Is it death on rails? What is that?
What is that? What is that?
Mountain. He a Holy Ghost. That's right.
And so Marshmallow Mountains.
Is it a plane?
There you go. And in fact, what it is, it's the Queen of Wands. It's the superhero that is around us every day that people don't know they're superheroes. It's Clark Kent removing his glasses. It's every mother that ever existed. The superhero, the one who is like dun 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 dun, able to leap and do amazing things in a short amount of time.
I'll take that.
And there's the end of that story. So
okay, good. All right, let us begin again.
Cowboys and Aliens. What is that?
It was a cute movie called Cowboys and Aliens.
Okay. Adrenaline is an amazing thing. Yes. Yes, it is.
What deck is this? Oh, that's a good one.
Yes.
They're all good ones, but you know.
Oh, here. Boom. This section of the video is brought to you by the word rapscallion. Everyone say it with me. Rapscallion. Rapscallion. A person who causes trouble. The best chatters are not rapscallions, and always like, share, and subscribe to our channels. Rapscallion. Okay. You didn't see Cowboys and Aliens? It's hilarious in a very dark way.
Hold, please. Hold, please. Say nothing, Gerald. Just sit back and relax. Linda, let me just help you out here. No, he did not. No, he did not. You can ask him about 10 out of 10 movies. No, he has not.
It's a skill to avoid popular culture.
You are so skilled.
And there you go.
Hey, hen.
Hey.
Yes, my
It's
darling.
a rapscallion. Oof.
Wiki.
So only stitches for her and her little doggo.
Oh, a lady rescued her dog from a gator.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, the word of the day, everybody be a rapscallion. And it's not, I mean, those would be, what are they, wraps? They're wraps. That's something to eat, and scallions are something to eat, but not something together.
Mm-hmm.
Maru was married to a rapscallion.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So, here you go. How's this for the next fool?
Oh, good God. Okay.
This is the Dang Holson Dream Tarot. And this little rapscallion is still in his jammies, still in their jammies. And they decided to put on the big glasses that make everything shinier. And so they're going off into the dreamland of rainbows and clouds.
Okay. Can I officially tell you? No.
What? No.
That fool.
Bedtime fool already in his onesie. Yes.
No, that's a nightmare fool.
That's not a nightmare fool.
Oh.
All right. I will put the deck away. I will randomly bring it out in front of you just to see. Oh, it's a creepy fool.
Yeah.
Full on the hill with Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And he tumbled, that fool tumbled down the hill and fell into a boat with his cat.
Oops.
And so they're sailing on the little, yeah, he looks heavily medicated, no doubt. So he's laying down the bottom of his boat, and the cat's like heading towards the sun.
Mm.
The Isle of Abba.
So this is in the dream state, right? Unto the island of Abba, where he transforms into a butterfly and flies between two swords to stop them from fighting, because that's their magical power, to be able to transform simply by being in the environment.
That got deep.
I know.
When you want to find something with a butterfly, did you know you have to turn an awful lot of cards? And the queen, she puts her hand out and she says, "Come, little butterfly, have a seat. Let's have a chat. Let's see where you've been after you left that creepy clown and that damn cat in the boat." There we go.
All right, where have you been? Well, I'm not going to bring it down like that. Oh, geez. All of my cards are bringing stuff down. Here you go.
Oh, I know where you're going. She's going to shish kebab him.
Shish kebab.
I hope she's just putting her hand out politely, but keeping her regal countenance. That's what I'm hoping.
Yes. Have a kiki with the queen's hearsay. Well, but then the butterfly turned into a worker and was going out and working toward helping everything stay balanced in the world instead of this crazy chaos. Doesn't that look like a little cat right there? That's right here.
It does.
Doesn't that look like a cat face?
Yep. And so the little bee decided to hang out in the garden and pollinate all the fruit.
Oh, that's nice. So there's some pollination going on. Sharing of good ideas.
Pollination. Sorry.
Wow.
I know, huh?
Where'd we get the diamond on his Ben book? Pollination.
Oh, very nice.
I like that.
Annie Bear.
Annie Bear, how's that? So it's like the bee back. Okay. Well, I don't think I have any other fools pulled out.
Uh-oh. Keep rolling then.
All right. So while Paul is busy with the nation,
being Paul.
So Paul is actually transforms and is actually able to create more individuals who are able to go out and fly into the world to help people make better choices and to take action for the best thing possible.
That's right. Be a trailblazer.
Be
a trailblazer. Find all the directions to go in.
Yes.
Don't make yourself into a patch on a dude's jacket, but you know. Yeah, Donna.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yes, and by the way, it is Olivia Rose's birthday on Friday.
Friday.
So, Looking for a fool. Looking for a fool. Looking for a fool.
Fooling. Get those cards of
got my
fooling.
lighting done and my setup is done already. I can take another 10 minutes to chill here. Yay. So this fool has had quite enough of the boring and the mundane, and has put on their best frock and packed up a light lunch and has decided to go out into the world boldly where no other has gone.
And they're going to take a friend.
They're going to take a friend?
And then they're going to go to a hibachi place and use their knives, and they're going to have a hibachi dinner.
A hibachi dinner. A hibachi dinner. You know, there's this thing where people experience us and they go, they leave hungry.
Yeah. We're going to go with the hibachi dinner, okay?
They're going with the hibachi dinner.
The path of hibachi, that's right.
Path of hibachi.
She totally is.
Yes.
Totally is on a roll today.
And so whilst they're on the path of hibachi, they run across, they discover 4 lovely little gems, little gold coins in the gutter, and they decide to reach down and pick them up. And they pick them up and they hold them, and these coins are whispering to them. And what are they saying, Jamie?
Well, they put them in a cup and they lifted them to the stars, looking for further abundance and clarification. And another trip.
Well, they can afford it now.
They can afford it now. It's multiplied.
Yes, it's multiplied. Yeah, and Annie Bear is not hogging the chat.
No, keep going.
Here you go. Whispering coins saying, behold.
Ooh.
I'm loving that.
I like that.
I like that. It's like Donna's done something like this before.
I bring you good tidings of great.
I bring you tidings of great cups and great cups. I tell you, somebody is getting pushed over into the pond, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, there you go. But the waves of pushing somebody over, and it was all in good fun. They were having fun, and the fish came up and kissed their companion on the cheek so that they didn't feel bad for creating waves. Kiss the fish.
And he, pardon my strategically placed finger, speaking of cups, he got together with Mother and they birthed the earth because he liked her cups. I'd say naked alert, but they're really naked. Like super naked.
Yeah, I love it. Good tidings of great hot tubs.
Yes.
Oh dear. He's having a splashback. Ooh, that's a good one. A splashback. And I would say yes, he's had one too many. Because he's smart. Because they were at the house instead of actually trying to go anywhere. So they knew they were going to get a little crazy, and they decided to have a nice time inside without driving anywhere.
And they had a good time. But he scared her away. Instead of staying in the hot tub, he decided to show her all the weapons that he owned and put him on a pile next to the bed. And she says, "Holy shit, I'm out."
And by the holy shit, I'm out. And I have to say, and yes, X rating. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Birth dear. And Jacqueline said, in Germany they don't have the word nipples. They're chest warts. Is the translation.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of bonkers lighthouse is that? It's the house of Alice's restaurant. Yeah.
I've been on this date.
That's
the next
one very big weapon.
Big weapon.
Talk about baggage.
Oh.
Music turns dark and sinister.
Right.
Linda feels sorry for, the Germans.
Yep.
They must be some kind of criminal. You must be some kind of. They're very.
Well, here's the funny thing. This is a side. So you have a conversation, especially if you're a little kid and who grew up in Germany, multilingual, right? Tagalog, English, German, and you're rolling right along. It's just like when you're rolling right along in Spanish and there is no word for it, and you just have all of these words and then nipple.
That's,
Yeah.
There you go. Had enough is here.
Hiya.
Yes. Hershey can add garbage dump to her next scavenger hunt.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there you go. Oh my.
Where are you going now?
Well, I'm going to look for another fool. Or, you know what? I'm going to go for the first. Here you go. We're going to go with the first court card that I found.
Oh.
And this is the King of Cups.
Oh.
This is somebody who is desperately trying to stay cool on their chair because they're in the theater in a big performance, and actually his legs are crossed because he has to have a wee.
He has to have a wee
to get up.
And he has a date later with the King of Swords.
There you go. There you go. And
I love how the bottom of this card, if you look at your card and then you look at this one and he's got a date with this king, it says dominant and stern. We're back to the X-rated, sorry.
There you go. Well, that's another snort. So there you go.
Hot date, that's right.
A hot date.
Uh-huh.
A hot date. My goodness. This is very John Carpenter-y. Okay, so and
where are the handcuffs? Well, you just wait, Barbara. Roasted nuts, anyone?
Yeah, it was a hot snort. Let's see what's piece on the lady.
I can't breathe.
Well, okay, so we have the King of Cups, we have the King of Swords.
Yep.
They're going on a date,
and
they're being joined with the Knight of Cats. Because they're seeing a musical of a similar name, and they all know that the common denominator is they know the Knight of Cats. So the Knight of Cats is done with the performance, and they're meeting backstage. So
and
uh-oh.
I sound like RuPaul. And the pussies were on fire. Thank you, Rue. I love you.
Wow.
Is that the end of the sentence?
No, because we need to, yeah, it's getting deep in here. It is. So, and we got a laugh from Ben Henry. And because after the show, they're all going to have to relax a little bit.
Oh, God, not that.
And it's going to be a party. I'm putting that card away so you didn't see it. Dang, I have to leave just when it's getting raunchy.
Sorry.
Deep down there in the dark. Bye, Linda. Wow.
I know. So the King of Pentacles, the King of Charm, has arrived to save the day and make things a little bit cleaner, shall we say.
So is this the responsible adult? Is that the Fool?
It's King of Pentacles.
Okay, I thought it said Fool at the top on the crown.
Nope.
Hi, Callie Healer. And Pamela wanted to know what kind of a sauna that was. You know, it was one of those.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're doing that. But then everybody is tired after spending too much time out. So they go home and they all take a long nap because they're tired and they have to go to work tomorrow, and none of them are able to call off sick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, except he's horny. Okay, pull out the. We deeply silly. It's a pubic sauna. What?
What? Public.
Oh, public sauna. Okay, sorry.
Good gracious.
Sorry. Yeah.
Look at her. Public.
I know. I know. So interesting how one of the swords is on the footboard. Yes, I agree. Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So, okay, pull out one of your, pull out a, from one of your decks, a court card.
Oh.
I figured a court card is going to be easier to find than a Fool.
King of Swords. In her butterfly garden.
Which she realized she didn't, she watered too much, mm-hmm. and it's not going to be able to use the other two glasses that she made, especially for the hummingbirds.
Mm-hmm.
So
mm-hmm.
she's very, very disappointed. She's going to have to do something special, and she's mm-hmm. not sure what she's going to do.
Hmm. She's going to go up the mountain and visit the hermit. He's going to shine some light on her party favorite cups.
Okay.
I love this hermit. He's fun.
I don't like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Going to try. Oh, look. And so shining light on the hermit has put him in a little bit of a spiral, because the light was causing him to have a bit of concern. So he went into a deep spiral, into a vortex. And where is the vortex leading him?
On a ship with the Queen of Swords and her butterfly sails.
Mm-hmm. That's the zany tarot, Donna.
And this is the Stardust Wanderer. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what'd you say about that one? Sorry.
He got it. He boarded a ship. Boarded with the Queen of Swords.
Yes.
And her butterfly sails.
Yep. And so was actually put into a into a barrel and tied there so they would not be able to get out and move, because this Four of Swords, when they weeble, they wobble, but they certainly don't fall down.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
I don't even know where to go from there.
Yeah, okay. She has her brand new Spanx on. Well, everybody, thanks for joining us. This has been so much fun. We're at a point where we're like going, where the heck do we go with that? Do you want to show people the decks that we were using?
Oh, sure.
Unless you've got something else you want to do.
No. So this one with the ship is a steampunky kind of funky. Oh my God, let go. So it is the Stardust Wanderer. Look at the sparkly edges.
How does that shuffle?
Fine. Yeah, this one's fine. It's a little too soft for me. Probably a 340, which we both know 310, 320 is like my favorite sweet spot. But it's okay. The problem is that it's very matte. We don't need you whining about my cardstock, okay? Thanks. Anyway, it's pretty nifty.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it was on the new NPC recyclable paper, because I think it'd be really rad. Look at this one, though. Look at that Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's very
Anyway, show one of yours.
Annie loves it here, and it's such a fun way to play with one's decks this show.
Yeah.
And Pamela said same here, Annie. So
sympathy. Don't have any sympathy for that whiny ass Doberman. He has it good, man. And then
Stardust Wanderer Tarot.
Yep.
That was is cool AF.
Mm-hmm. And then this one is the Feline Rider, the one with all the kitties in it. They make me happy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sure, if you want to join us, we can be crazy. Donna, you can also ask us questions if you want. Hi, Mary Hernandez. So
that would be fun, Donna.
Yes. Yeah, come on and ask us random questions. So I was using the Bonefire Tarot, which I am a big fan of. This is the second edition. It's the one where they made changes. And
I don't know what this one is. It complements Olivia Rose's work really well. It's the Universal something, and I can't. No fucking clue. So sorry. I wish I knew off the top of my head, because when I'm playing with these, the names of the decks don't matter to me.
Yeah. And I was using the Mind's Eye Tarot.
And
I also used my stuff for I love the new Bonefire. So user friendly. Well, and yes, I agree with you. And what's interesting about the Bonefire is they trimmed it down. I trimmed my Bonefire down, and it's the size of the new deck. So for a version of this with you two, okay.
And this pretty one is the Simplicity Tarot, the Red Rose edition.
Nice.
Yeah, I wanted her. There's another one that she had, and it was, I think, the Diverse edition, which I wanted really bad, but it sold out before I got to it. So I got the Red Rose, and I made myself happy with pretty.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
This is from the Alley Man Tarot, which was a Kickstarter, 4 years ago. So that's from there. I am currently, if anybody who is watching this, who reads and has all of Todd Alcott's decks, I want to do a show with Purple Elephant, Deb H. where we read with all three of Todd Alcott's decks. We have 3 positions in the readings, and each deck is a certain card, a certain position. So if anybody has all 3 of them, please let me know.
Yeah. And sorry,
go ahead.
No, I was just going to say these pretty soft cards that I was using in between. It's the Moonchild Tarot.
And this is the Transient Light Tarot by Ari Wisner.
That's a Deanne.
Deanne made me do it, yes.
Yeah.
This one, did I shuffle it back in?
Oh, this is, shoot. What's the name of this one? It's the 1930s.
Intuitive Light Oracle.
There we go. I use that.
Which Jane the Seeker Tarot and I are doing a live deck casual about that. This is from, I love this deck, and I should be using it more often because it's a great finish. But it is the Lazy Crow Tarot.
I love that deck. When I found that deck, I was just, love it.
Yeah.
Love it, love it.
And then, I use the Zany Tarot.
Yeah, hi Zane, hi Bastion. And then you know this one.
Yes, that's the Curious Travels.
Yep, Curious Travels.
And this one,
Universal Folk. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the Nellie's deck from
Kelly Fitzgerald.
Kelly Fitzgerald, The Truth in Story.
And then Under the Oak. You already showed Alcott.
Yeah.
Did I pull one of these? I did not pull one of those. I'm glad I didn't. Too heavy.
And the weird one was the Spooky Tarot, Brian Caskey.
Oh, that's the one with the horrible clown. As I say under my breath.
Yes. No, but I don't have it in a horrible clown bag. I have it in this one.
Thank you. Yeah, no, because you sent that to me as a practical joke.
Oh no, I bought one separate for you so that I could have one.
Oh. No, you know what I didn't use that I had sitting here?
What?
My number 6 of 23. The Raven Dream Tarot. Oh. I love that deck. I don't know why I didn't open it though.
So, and then I have the Nested Tarot. Ooh, do you in chat want to know what I have? I have a great idea for the next phase of the Nested Tarot. So
you got things happening, huh?
Got some ideas, and then I did use this one too, the Mystical Tarot of Saints.
Oh yes. That's
Psychic
a good
Mate.
deck. Yeah.
And that was this one. It's a nice little deck.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I'm excited about Donna coming to play.
Yes.
That'll be rad.
Had Enough Sun gave them money, so they're considering them getting some. They got some money for a deck.
Cool.
And I had the Wisdom of the Owl,
which mine is buried. It's right there.
Oh, I didn't use that one. That's too bad. Okay.
Yeah, I had a couple of these. Remember, I told you I had so many, and then I ended up trying to match the energy of the deck you were pulling so it wouldn't be like too maudlin.
And so the Dang Olsen Dream Tarot is a deck that was gifted to me that I just got, and I wanted to pull it out.
Yeah.
And then the Playful Heart Tarot was also gifted to me, so I am enjoying that. And this one, what did I have? Well, the one that had this one was the owl. Let's see. Wisdom of the Owls Tarot. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I know. It's just gross. And what he doesn't understand is he's already gotten his walk for the day.
Oh. So, but yeah. Thanks everybody for being here. Next week, it is a creativity conversation with Medium Betsy Palmer and Jamie. We are going to be talking about journaling and how journaling impacts creativity. So it would be delightful to see you. I had the Tarot of Feeling.
Oh, you pulled, that's Heather, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. I would say the Robin Wood, and then also buy the Robin Wood Tarot, the book.
The book.
So.
All right, tell me about that one then, because I have it back there. Why am I not?
This is, I have forgotten her name.
Uh-oh.
It's gone. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Andy. Andy is her name.
Andy, yes.
Andy.
Damn it. Yes, Andy.
Andy.
Thank you. So sorry.
Yep. Donna says journaling sounds like a great topic to them. So yes. So, all right, everybody. Thank you so very much for joining. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Donna, talk to Gerald.
Yes. We'll get it figured out. We'll get it figured out. Wildwood could work, yes.
It's a good starter one.
So yeah, buy the book as well. And yes, keep swimming. Keep swimming. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.